All right, y'all. It's the reflector here to reflect what you choose to neglect. So, today, all right, I know everybody been on social media. Everybody been seeing video. Everybody got their own opinion and perspective. And a lot of times them shits be hitting and they be true. And it's like a obvious thing where you be looking at it like, damn, that don't make sense. Damn, these things are the very same things that keep people poor. Damn. Well, if this is all about God, well, why ain't everybody got a goddamn a house or some shit or a place to live? Like easy shit. So, uh, clearly, the faiths and the beliefs that we have been handed to us from the very same people that's quote unquote over us or our oppressors. So, and just a disclaimer, like I don't be talking about like I don't feel no type of way towards these people that's been ruling. Do you? You'll fall. I don't. It's not like I'm counting on it. I mean, I'm just a person. I ain't shit, but I got eyes, I got ears, and I got a mind I can think. So let that sink in. But yeah, so you know, a lot of these things, bro, they've been things that it's been the very same things that's been holding us back. And I know I always talk about this, how religions, pretty much is the actual thing giving people like the belief or the mind or the want to even do anything. That's just the energy. Now the God is something that you're utilizing that energy to face toward, which was the money God or the lovey God. It's mostly the money God, especially if you in goddamn America. That why you think it says in God we trust. Why you think it's a religious church, but yeah, them lights gotta get paid though. Yeah, you still gotta pay your taxes. So that lets you know that's the overseer. That's the thing over the belief system, the imaginary faith, charm, that bullshit. It ain't bullshit though, cause we all got it. But that's what they put onto us to basically want to do their system, to basically convince your mind that yeah, this is what we got to do. Whole time it's making their pockets fat, and it's making these groups of people feel like top of the world because you listen to them and you wouldn't have even built whatever you built or like been carrying that shit out without their planning. So whether they gave you an actual plan how to build that shit, they gave you a list of things to do, maybe to control certain things in your little sector, So it's like it's more about control, but it's the mental control. Now people want to still cling on to, names and titles because that's just what they used to, and it might have helped them at one point, and they're kind of scared to venture off and just them take accountability for it's them. Like how crazy somebody sound nowadays talking about yeah, because Jesus helped me. You know what I'm saying? Like you can say God helped me, but the moment you start talking about God helped you, and it got something to do with some motherfucking money, with how you got out of jail, or you got some child support, something with the government law energy, that don't count. That's their God, and that was made up based on their state of mind, which is takeover, insecurities, and being in the background, having a sector or a good ruling with a fist. What's that? A hard iron fist. That damn military term. All that type of shit. So that shit, that's like military tactics bullshit. So like that's not even that's not faith because basically when you die, you think these objects gonna matter? You think these rules gonna matter? No, what it is it's been 2,000 years and we've been doing the same shit. So really at this point, yeah, people feel like they can't even make up new imaginations. But this is why I say it's better for you to have accountability to know that you're just you. You're just a piece of this whole puzzle. So all you can do is be in yourself. Be outward yourself. So what is yourself? Whatever the fuck you think that is. If you ain't figured that out, at least try it, then you might as well just stay in religion. You know, stay in the old ways, because trust me, there's plenty of people that's still giving a lot of energy to that old ass cloud, that old ass building block that they made 2,000 years ago. Like I said, which is have faith so you can carry out our duties and obligations and follow our rules with a smiley face. So you can feel courage on the inside. So you can, everything dealing with the internal world so you can project out. That's that old bullshit. I mean, that's just a little trick just to get you to because what it's going to turn into is now when they start forcing these laws on you, aka their God, aka something about to come and eradicate the world, whether it's a disease, whether it's something floating out there, you know, that now they're going to put you in a reaction and response energy of fear, or you're scared, or you don't know what's going to happen. Y'all don't think that's the whole shit right there? AKA you can't think for yourself. You don't have no discernment. You don't have no dignity for your spirit. So all you do is just let the world, you just get pushed like a motherfucking leaf everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So all that dead old shit, it's like you can only take it so far. If you ask me, which everybody should know, what the reality of Christianity is, carry out, like I said, this is how they try to basically trick. I know that there's a true energy behind the Bible. It's talking about yourself. But if you're looking at it where it's like on the outside, so you have to be like that person, you got to be like that God, son, right? Son of God. You're going to be basically trying to chase something outside of you that you already have within you. So you're trying to carry out God's plan, and you're the individual soul to, you know, put a face on it. Be charismatic with it. Happy about it. Have some courage. Help other people. But it's all going to God. Going to their shit. It's the same thing. Like, you go to taxes. You go to jail. You go to, you got to follow these laws. You got to deal with goddamn employees that ain't even the police that's over here enforcing shit. So it's like, that's the witch. That's how. That shit weird, man. Come on now. Like, how we gotta do better. All right, what y'all talking about? That's what I'm trying to tell my friends. Yeah, shout out to Glitter Girl. Yeah, she get it. What up, Melvin? Prox, oh, he probably some bullet. Bro, I just got out of work and hopped on YouTube and landed on your live. God bless. Carry out the prophecy. Oh, shit. Shout out to Prox. Shout out to Damon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Glitter Girl, though, for real. Because, and remember, it's not, you ain't got to sit here and be no fucking preacher. You don't got to be a motivational speaker. Be what you are. So everybody can be anything. I think I just got a subscriber. Yeah, shout out to Proxide Demon. You know what I'm saying? 007, 007. But yeah, you don't have to be like a convincer, because you know Christianity, they're trying to basically get you on their side, change your mind to have your faith with them. Like, that energy itself, ain't nothing wrong with it. Now, if you're trying to do it well how they did it, which is force, war, rape, pillage energy, that's what you're gonna be undermining. Like, that's the energy you're gonna have behind it, even though you ain't actually got guns. So this is why people can get mentally abused now. You don't even gotta lift a finger. You can make somebody feel like they're not nothing. But all of these things right here is the whole reason why I be trying to tell people, like, make up your own family, make up your own culture, make up or utilize things that you might relate with, like cherry pick. You know, you ain't gotta sit here and make up a whole nother template. Now, there is gonna be somebody come around and do that shit. There is already people already trying to do that shit. Shout out to Dolo the Polymath, bringing the original Indian energy, indigenous, original to the Northwest land, my nigga. America. No. It's just the Northwest land, you know what I'm saying? We on the west side. Everybody else on the east. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't gonna talk like that. I ain't talking like that. But it's just because, you know, we're the youngest, even though we were already here established. It's just that these damn Europeans been the one that had their foot on history for the longest in the East. So they came over here, tried to use that culture, blend it with this culture, and now you got all of these shows. You got low-key racism, prejudice, premeditated stereotypes that people outlook so they can feel like they know something. I'm telling you, this shit be deep because it's like spirits don't know how to think for themselves. So they're gonna go to toxicness, comfortability, go with the flow, bandwagon. And look, we all do this shit at some point. You just got to know your percentage level. That's why I say spiritual discernment. Look at what you're observing. Look at what you're being aware of, what you're letting into your space, what you letting out of it, what you accept, what you deflect out. You know, you gotta be more mindful of these things, because that shit important. I'm telling you. If not, you gonna get your ass swept up. And this is why people go to God, because they don't know what the fuck happened. And it ain't really everybody's fault, because I told you they done slaughtered our whole energy of looking in the motherfucking sky, looking at the moon, looking at the sun, shit, seeing how you feel, happy, goofy. No, they took that over and they made you pay for shit you already had, because it's about the Europe, it's about the capitalization, shit, taking over buildings, trading from there, negotiating. Whole time, all these things be happening, you ain't in on it. Them niggas be, this is why I don't be understanding politician people. Yes, you might know these things, yes, but the most they can do is do what? Preach, basically, come out and just talk and try to convince other people to be on their team, basically. Yeah, y'all know all of these things, right? Why ain't y'all sued people? Oh wait, can you? No. If people done actually raped Epstein, all these people, Donald Trump sex rings, why ain't y'all did nothing? Oh, what about these people ain't paying taxes, blah, blah, blah. Why ain't y'all did nothing? Oh, that means y'all just be fucking arguing over shit just because y'all, that's kind of the position y'all already in, while other people worried about what I'm about to eat next. Other people worried about a fucking bill. No, y'all worried about, so that lets you know, like, it ain't got nothing to do with even arguing that shit. Hold on. I think my nose done. Shit. Tell you, man, when you get heated up, you start your nose start running. But I ain't even mad. I'm not mad. I mean, like, heated, I get passionate. Anyway, let me read y'all a comment. Turn up your comments. All right. Who you talking to? Martinez, Tasha. How your name Tasha and then Martinez? You flunked out. You flunked out. Get out of my face. Bro, my spirit doesn't like toxic, but I love myself so much. But sometimes I let myself down because of the wrong energy. Hey, shout out to Radical on this bitch. Shout out to Radical. You said because of the wrong. Well, see, that's why I'm like, you can't even do that. You can to experiment with yourself, but you can't look at it like it's the wrong energy. It's what you allow. Because remember, energy come after the experience of what you're even going into as a spirit. So spirit, then the energy forms to collect so you can have a body to act out or react or whatever. And then you manifest it into bone marrow, organs, and goddamn blood. So it ain't right or wrong, because if you stay on that path, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be in the energy everybody in religion is in. Like, you're gonna feel like you can't, like, this is what it's gonna turn into. When you start feeling good, right, you'll keep on going with that energy. And then you still gonna let yourself down because you was just feeling good, but you let yourself down still, right? You can't be right or wrong. No, it's just what it is. What is it? Are you just allow certain people to do certain things because you ain't standing up? Or is it you're too passive? Is it you too mean? Or you're too open, happy? What is it? So, you know, and then you can look at your own perspective like, okay, how do I even look at things in the first place? Not the energy, just how do you observe? Are you coming from here, coming from there? You up here, you think you high and mighty, or you look down on things? Are you down? You think you always gotta look up at things? But it's just the handful of spaces you can be in, basically. Anyway, Uh, yeah. Look. I know that. I know your ass got married to a Martinez. That was the joke, Tasha. That was the joke, Tasha. I was saying, oh, flunked out ass black girl. You all dating the goddamn Hispanic face ass. I got a Hispanic girlfriend though. I'm just talking shit. See, your ass too serious. You an old hag. You mad. But anyway, and does this look like I do drugs? Look at this pretty face. Get out my face. You mad, Tasha. You're mad. You're not even focusing on the goddamn video title, bitch. Go to hell. You see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. That's what. That was just her. That ain't even the government. How they took us over energy. I mean, it's like a little speck of it, but she's just mad and don't like herself. But you see how she only focusing on nothing real, nothing important. I know I said something about her name, but that was just me responding to what the fuck she put on me. I'm like, bitch, who are you? I said, I already forgot what she said. I forgot your name already. You ain't even important. But yeah, shout out to Proxide. Damon, you said right. I'm open-minded and passionate about my work. I do be having too much thoughts of putting myself into work. Of putting myself into words I cannot express. Now I feel you. Yeah. You good? Just you a man, be a man. But not the patriotic man, not that fake ass work, come back home. The wife gotta deal with my fucking insecurities and toxicness, and I can do what I want. Face ass. Oh, Andrew Tate face. Oh, European mind, little dick. But yeah, you just keep working. But anyway, I had another point about this shit. So, anytime. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Naruto. Oh, who can guess who this is? I'll cash app you $1. I'm just kidding. I don't even got cash app. Fuck them niggas. So yeah, remember, old faiths and old beliefs. Jesus, Buddha, Muslim. Oh my God, if you a fucking Muslim and your ass is born over here and you not even Indian, get the fuck out my face. But yeah, shit. The spin-offs from Christianity, you got people thinking Christianity like some love energy floating out there, and now they're able to be the name. They're able to be in the name to project it out. Yet, what back then, nobody wanted to be prophecy because they were scared of all the ridicule they would get, like nobody would believe them. Or they just didn't even believe that damn shit they sell. So it's just like, a lot of times people just hang them goddamn self. All right, hold on, I'm seeing a lot of shit, right? You projected my future, yeah. Yeah, real shit. Like I even made a video saying like it's better to be a narc, a spiritual narc, not a physical narc. Because remember, physical came way after the fact. Remember, you already were living when you were in the thoughts of your dad, living through him. Then you got ejected into your mama, living through him, forming yourself. And then you here now, you keep doing the same thing because it already came to you. You already have it. Now you're just supposed to utilize your body to venture out and experience things that you want, and you directing it. Don't ever try to backtrack and redo what you thought you lacked or you thought you don't have, because it's always been in you. How you think you born? If you born, you know how sophisticated and smart you are. You know what I'm saying? But you see, we don't even be looking at that. Oh, so God helped us be born. If you want to look at it like that, nigga, nothing put a stick up your ass or shocked you to wake you up, nigga, to be a spirit and be aware, automatically make bodies and energy. No, you did that. This is why I don't even like when they be saying God wake you up. How the fuck something else wake me up? So these people mindset is all about projecting outward. when it always start for inward. Because everything ain't good for everybody. What's good for me ain't good for you. So we can't be living under this one world mindset and then have the many different people, ants, act out little different versions of what we created, which is really just to help the people that's on top stay on top, really. And then have the other people make up shit in their mind, all these experiences, trial, tribulations, learning. You gotta go through this and just be like, oh yeah, that's life. Nah, nigga, these niggas ain't going through it. They just going through big debt loss, lawsuits, lawyers and shit, and low key some illegal ass sex ring. Like basically, they just be children with money. That's it. But yeah, and you know why these white people be mad and they be trying to say make America great again? Because in their mind, they be thinking like back then it used to be more strict and we was on time and everything was fine until somebody became president and they don't start blaming now they gonna start blaming other countries and shit. And stuff, it be like weird ass shit. But whole time, that's not even the problem. You just wiggling yourself in the problem. You're not looking at it from the outside looking in. Because you know who can look at it from the outside looking in? People like me. AKA, I'm not in on it. And you gotta be straight up. It is what it is. We don't got nothing to do with the shit they be talking about. I don't even know why people be watching politics and watch them niggas talk. Because they not talking to you. Tell you that right now. The only people they talking to that's on the bottom, I'm not even saying I'm on the bottom, but you know, I'm a regular person, is like welfare people because it's government. So yeah, maybe they'll listen because they trying to see like, well, okay, we finna have some motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? But, shit. Man, the world just be weird, bro, because it got built on a weird platform. And I'm not talking about Earth, I'm talking about their platform or their thought process and their mental incapabilities and their mental instability. Like they're very fucked up and all they think about is loyalty using put your hands behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Like basically surrender. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all niggas ain't got nothing to do with how they make these religions. Please cling away from it. Don't matter if you feel isolated away from people. You feel alone, man. Nobody give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay, nobody give a fuck. You gotta be strong. Let me read these comments. I'm pretty much done though, y'all. I'm probably gonna smoke this little doobie and be out. Who is this? Ramos? What is this live about, brother? How you gonna ask me what the live about and then you gonna start saying Jesus is Lord and Savior, Jesus is King? Shut your ass up, nigga. And stop calling me brother. Okay, that's another thing. Why y'all niggas be calling each other brother and twin? Nigga, if y'all don't, it's most of the younger people be saying twin. I feel like they're in the energy of like trying to find something that can like swim with them. Like try to go with the flow with them. So I can see how they say twin. But nigga, y'all niggas be talking about brother. What the fuck? I don't even call my own brother. I say bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of that vocabulary too, but y'all need to know that brother shit is low key. It was founded and built on gay shit. Like they was always trying to look out for each other. Like I said, military tactics. I'm on your team, I got your back, just like police do now, right? Like, it's like you just protecting somebody more than you would protect your own damn, like, women figures in your life. That's how I see that energy. So it's like, nigga, I ain't no brother. Especially if you got discernment, like I said, and you realize that you was dead ass probably putting too much time into hanging out with your friend, and you kind of justify like, yeah, I'm with the bros, I'm with the homies, you know what I'm saying, and trying to pay bills and live with them. And it's like, that can only go so far because y'all still got the same organs. Y'all still got hella testosterone and y'all still want to fuck a bitch. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not turn this into jail and some gay shit. But anyway, sorry, y'all. I'll be spinning off real quick. So, and if y'all want to be really real, as a man, if all you can do is try to be like another man, as an example, at least At least don't make it be some imaginary nigga. Like, you never met Jesus. You're making up shit to fulfill an energy that's there, but you're making up your own Disney Channel version. And it's coming from the niggas that made it. They know y'all niggas be thinking like that. They know y'all humans be trying to fulfill yourselves grabbing from shit. And we have the trauma of how they came and raped and pillaged us, aka came and take. Cause now tell me everybody now over here don't be trying to take everything they can. I don't mean steal, I mean just take whatever they can. Take emotions from somebody. Then dump them away. Take away somebody's freedom, them just talking or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know, like, you gotta fight through these little ties that's been put on us, cause it ain't you. We ain't have shit to do with it. What our guilt is like allowing it. Our guilt is not being on our shit. Because remember, they be on their shit. That's why they be building, working. They want to work. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say is, you know, as us getting taken over as the original Indians and shit 2,000 years ago, slowly and slowly, like, that's just because we wasn't on our shit. We ain't have resources. Yet we on this goddamn continent. We ain't do shit. See, so it's like, that's what them white people, or like the people that be on that patriotic shit, be trying to low-key press against. I don't know if they know this or not, but they low-key be projecting like, yeah, but y'all didn't do nothing. This is why they be looking at black people like, y'all be just sitting on your ass and y'all ain't putting into the America world. While these people, the black or whatever, they be thinking in their mind like, man, but I don't know y'all, and y'all system is judgmental. I gotta do hula hoops, jump rope just to get in on it. Gotta wait for some money. Gotta do what y'all say. All these things that's not even accustomed to my original culture makeup, if you want to look at it like that. So this is why I be like, why y'all fucking arguing about it when most likely neither one of y'all even had nothing to do with this shit? This shit happened a long time ago. Y'all just some little after the fact. So this is why it's best to be in the energy of like, you don't give a fuck. You're not too reckless. Like, basically have your own conduct and your own restrictions and boundaries. Like, make up your own 10 commandments, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to use the template of religion or Christianity. So, like, just know your ass was born alone, you're going to die alone. It's okay to feel like, damn, I'm alone. But remember, you ain't never alone. What it is the people, bro, these niggas that be, I'm telling you, it's deep. The niggas that built the world, they only, like, when they reincarnate or when they go into the, you know, they release from their body and shit, where they be going to the energy of stone, a statue, the grass. They want to be pavement on the ground, something that's a slow object. And if they really fucked up, they'll be born like deep under the sea, can't even see shit, born in darkness, basically. If that don't make sense to you, I'm gonna just leave it at that. But it's true, because their mentality be so fucked up. Why you, like, just try to just project and try to just think about the shit they be thinking about. It's weird. Why you think they're the most ones to have pedophilia rings? Why you think they're the most ones to have goddamn just massacre everybody? Because they be thinking about some other shit, and I don't really know exactly, you know, I don't got that mentality, but you know, everybody can always figure out what some group of people is thinking. And that's your ain't your superpower, but it's your ability. It's just an ability everybody got. Like, you can try to think about what a third world country thinking about for them to be like throwing rocks at people. All you can basically think is they're what? Barbaric. What? They're not established. They're too crazy. So, same shit with them, but they're crazy mixed with structure. What the fuck you think that's gonna make? Some crazy ass situations, crazy ass environment, all these thoughts floating around, conniving people are gonna use those thoughts. They gonna backstab, they gonna one up you, tit for tat, all that shit. So, just know, this is the world, you're in it, you don't gotta live. Wait. You're in it, but you're not of the world, all right? We all got to remember that. Let me read these comments. Are you in a parking lot? Tasha, you still here? You still here? are you still here? What parking lot looks like this? And you don't think you would hear like more outside sounds? Just know I'm giving you attention because you don't want me to give you too much attention. You don't want to give me too much attention now. I know, I'm the original, man. You know how we got our punch in when they came and like took our shit over about 2,000 years ago? Like slowly, all the territories, like the Northeast, East Coast, and then they was trying to go to the West all the way to California. You know how we got back at them? Cursing they ass. I'm gonna just leave it at that. See, because if you don't even take a second thought about that, then good for you. Stay with their dry white surface level bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out my life, Tasha. Get your bitch ass out my life. Anyway, but I love all of y'all, and just keep your 1-2. Like, don't set yourself up high hopes and get disappointed. So don't try to tell people and you keep getting shit down. Remember, it's still your own perspective. All we trying to do is free people from these weird ass things we don't even. And in the world, and if you want to look at God trying to get us up out of these damn thoughts and feelings so we can experience new shit individually and ultimately as a whole. It's gonna be a whole nother transition, whole nother space. Just like you got space, I got space. We're in a space within space. But I'm not talking about space like dark. I'm talking about like our perspectives. We all got our little bubble. What you think bubbles make when you look at the whole macro thing? It's the whole circumference. So that's God. So anyway, God want us to motherfucking switch up. But see, God ain't got nothing to do with externalness. Seeing something. No, you gotta wither that bitch from nothing. So what that looked like in reality is somebody gonna look at you like, damn, you said that so originally, but I understood you from a pure space, from I'm with you, basically. Like when people say I'm with you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of seeing it from the same perspective. Or not even that, y'all looking from your own perspective, but you looking at some good new area space, not this dead ass, same ass shit that everybody's stuck in right now. That's why you got gender wars, LGBTQ wars, politic wars, male versus female. Oh, I already said that. Job war, like all of this bullshit because ain't nothing been done, bro. Besides everybody just staying in the same bubble, trying to like hammer it more. Like, no, it's gonna stay. We gotta make it stay. No, nigga. Just like you gotta let go of your thoughts to see, but people don't even know how to do that. So, like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody, man. Shout out to motherfucking Peroxide Damon. I'm out this, but shout out to Radical. And yeah, it's the reflector. Here to reflect what you choose to neglect.